Did you know that there is a medicinal plant, a precious gift from the earth, that is more powerful than hundreds of other plants put together? And did you know that this plant, with its incredible qualities, can completely change your life, giving you well-being, health, and beauty? For this reason, it should never be missing from your garden, ready to offer you its benefits at any time. Today, we will take you on an extraordinary journey to discover aloe vera, revealing its 10 secret powers, handed down for centuries by wise men and healers. We will listen to the words of the venerable monk Kenko, guardian of ancient knowledge, who will guide us to the discovery of this miraculous plant. We will learn how to grow it, how to use it, and how to get the maximum benefit for our health and well-being. And if you stay until the end of the video, you will not only discover the 10 secrets of aloe vera, but you will also receive a precious piece of advice from the monk Kenko that will change the way you see this extraordinary plant forever. So don't miss this unique opportunity to get in touch with the wisdom of nature and improve your life. But before continuing, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to stay updated when we publish new spiritual content. The wind, like an ancient breath, blew through the ancient maples of Mount Koya, carrying with it the resinous scent of pine trees and the earthy aroma of the forest after the rain. Pilgrims, who had come from every corner of Japan with their hearts in search of enlightenment, had gathered in the sacred clearing at the foot of the temple. There, on a rock smoothed by time, the venerable monk Kenko sat in meditation, wrapped in his saffron-colored robe. His face, furrowed by wrinkles as deep as the beds of mountain streams, was a living image of the serenity that permeated that place. Kenko, whose ears had heard the silence of the peaks and the whispers of the wind for countless seasons, slowly opened his eyes, shaking the silence like a silk veil. With a fluid and measured gesture, like the unfurling of a lotus flower at dawn, he invited the pilgrims to approach. "Welcome, souls on the move," he began in a deep, soothing voice that seemed to echo from the mountains themselves. "Today, I will share with you the wisdom of an extraordinary plant, a gift from heaven to earth, a balm for the body and spirit. Many of you know it. Perhaps you cultivate it with care in your gardens, but few truly understand its hidden potential. I speak of aloe vera, the silent healer." A murmur of surprise spread among the pilgrims. Aloe vera, with its fleshy, spiny leaves, was a familiar presence in their homes, a folk remedy passed down from generation to generation. But no one expected that the venerable Kenko, master of meditation and knower of the secrets of nature, would attribute such high value to it. Kenko, with a faint smile that lit up his face like a ray of sunshine through the clouds, understood their thoughts and began to reveal the 10 benefits of this miraculous plant. Healing wounds. Imagine a young samurai, Kenko began, his voice vibrating with ancient stories, wounded in battle by a sharp katana. Blood flows freely, the pain is excruciating, but then a wise old man applies cool, soothing aloe vera gel to the wound. Like a magical dew, it soothes the burning, stops the bleeding, and speeds healing. That's because aloe vera, like an army of tiny benevolent spirits, contains vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and polysaccharides that work together to repair damaged tissue. I remember once, during a pilgrimage to the sacred mountains, when I seriously injured my leg. Without food or shelter, I relied on aloe vera. I picked a leaf, opened it, and applied the gel to the wound. The pain subsided, the wound healed in a few days, allowing me to continue my journey. Aloe vera is a gift from the gods, an elixir of long life used since the days of the ancient pharaohs. Hydration and beauty of the skin. Look at the women of the mountain villages, Kenko continued, With a gesture that attracted the attention of those present, their skin is smooth and luminous like the full moon, despite the sun and the wind. Their secret: aloe vera. This miraculous gel penetrates deeply, nourishing the skin with vitamins and minerals, making it soft and elastic as silk. Once, a young geisha suffering from a terrible sunburn came to me for help. I advised her to apply aloe vera gel to her reddened skin. A few days later, her skin was radiant again, free from any signs of suffering. Aloe vera is a beauty secret passed down from mother to daughter, a precious gift for maintaining the youthfulness of the skin. Acne and blemishes treatment. A young monk, Kenko said with compassion, was plagued by pimples and blemishes on his face. He was ashamed of his appearance and isolated himself from others. I advised him to apply aloe vera gel to the affected areas every day. With its antibacterial and anti-inflammatory properties, aloe vera purified his skin, giving him relief and self-confidence. Aloe vera is a faithful friend to those who suffer from acne, eczema, and other skin irritations, helping to restore healthy, glowing skin. Digestive health and intestinal well-being. An old farmer, Kenko narrated in a warm and enveloping tone, suffered from severe stomach pain and difficult digestion. I prepared a drink for him based on aloe vera gel and honey. In a short time, his ailments eased, rediscovering the pleasure of enjoying the fruits of the earth. Aloe vera is a balm for the stomach and intestines, soothes irritated mucous membranes, regulates intestinal transit, and promotes the balance of bacterial flora. It is a natural remedy for finding lightness and inner well-being. Strengthening the immune system. During a particularly harsh winter, Kenko recalled, an influenza epidemic struck the village at the foot of Mount Koya. Many fell ill, but those who regularly took aloe vera were able to resist the contagion. This sacred plant, like an invisible warrior, stimulates the immune system, protecting us from viruses and bacteria. It is a precious ally in dealing with seasonal changes and periods of stress. Detoxification and purification of the body. Our body, Kenko explained with a wise voice, is like a flowing river. Sometimes, however, toxins accumulate like debris that hinders the natural flow of energy. Aloe vera, like a purifying rain, helps eliminate these wastes, stimulating the functionality of the liver and kidneys. A merchant, after a long journey, felt heavy and tired. I advised him to drink a glass of water with a spoonful of aloe vera gel every morning. In a few days, he regained energy and vitality. Reducing chronic inflammation. Inflammation, Kenko said gravely, is like a fire that slowly burns in our bodies, draining our energy and causing pain. Aloe vera, with its anti-inflammatory properties, acts like water that puts out the flames, providing relief and protecting our health. A woodcutter, afflicted with joint pain, found relief by applying aloe vera compresses to the painful areas. Thanks to this natural remedy, he was able to return to his work in the forest. Mental well-being and stress reduction. The mind, Kenko continued, is like a lake. When it is agitated by thoughts and worries, the waters become cloudy. Aloe vera, like a light breeze, calms the mind, promoting serenity and inner balance. A monk, tormented by anxiety and insomnia, began to meditate every day, drinking an aloe vera herbal tea before bed. Gradually, he found inner peace and restful sleep. Energy, vitality, and physical performance. A young disciple, Kenko said with an encouraging smile, often felt tired and lacking in energy. I advised him to add a spoonful of aloe vera gel to his morning rice. Thanks to this simple gesture, he was able to regain the strength and vitality necessary to face his days of study and practice. Aloe vera is a concentrate of energy, a precious ally for those who practice sports or carry out demanding activities. Inner and outer beauty. True beauty, Kenko concluded with an inspired voice, shines from within. Aloe vera, like an inner teacher, guides us towards harmony and balance, which are reflected in our skin, our hair, our gaze. It is an elixir of youth that nourishes inner and outer beauty, Kenko concluded with an inspired voice, guiding us towards the true essence of ourselves. Kenko stood, his slender form silhouetted against the fiery sunset sky. With a solemn gesture, he approached an aloe vera plant that grew lush at the edge of the clearing, its plump leaves stretched upward like praying hands. "Look," he said, producing from his tunic a small curved knife carved from cherry wood. The secret lies within, like a treasure guarded by a thorny armor. Gently, Kenko cut into the base of a leaf, allowing the clear, viscous gel to ooze out. "This lifeblood," she explained, gathering it with her fingers, "is the heart of aloe vera, the source of its beneficial powers. You can apply it directly to the skin to soothe wounds and burns, or mix it with other ingredients to create ointments, beauty masks, and compresses." Showing the pilgrims the thorns that ran along the edges of the leaf, Kenko added, "Do not fear these thorns. They are the protection of this precious gift. With caution, you can remove them and also use the outer part of the leaf to prepare decoctions and infusions, useful for purifying the body and strengthening the immune defenses." The pilgrims, enraptured by those words and those ancient gestures, approached with respect, eager to learn the secrets of that miraculous plant. Kenko, with the patience of a master who passes on an ancient art, showed them how to extract the gel, how to best preserve it, and how to use it to prepare natural remedies for various ailments. "Remember," she finally said with a bright smile that radiated warmth and wisdom, "that aloe vera is a symbol of life and resilience. Treat it with respect and gratitude, and it will accompany you on your path to health and serenity." Night had now fallen on the clearing, enveloping everything in a blanket of twinkling stars. The pilgrims, one by one, bowed in gratitude to the monk Kenko, taking with them not only his precious words, but also a fragment of aloe vera, a verdant talisman for their well-being. As they walked along the mountain path, illuminated only by the moonlight, their hearts were filled with hope, and their steps were as light as the wind in the leaves. The echo of their sandals blended with the murmur of the stream, creating an ancient melody that celebrated the harmony between man and nature. And in the air, together with the scent of pine and damp earth, hovered the promise of well-being contained in that miraculous plant, aloe vera, a gift from the gods for the health of body and spirit. Have you ever heard of the enormous benefits of drinking warm water with lemon juice? And have you ever wondered if such a remedy can really be as powerful as many say? If the answer is no, then it's time to discover something amazing that could change your life. And if the answer is yes, then get ready to immerse yourself even more in this fascinating world of age-old knowledge. So, if you want to discover the physical and spiritual benefits of lemon water, stay until the end of the video. You will discover if it is true, as some say, that drinking lemon water can provide emotional balance, inner peace, and even cure serious diseases such as cancer. And you will discover how a simple daily gesture can transform your life in ways you wouldn't even have imagined, leading you to heal both your mind and body. But before continuing, if you are not yet among us, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications so you can stay updated when we publish new content for your spiritual growth. In the reassuring silence of the Buddhist temple, located among the statuesque and reassuring mountains of an ancient region of Japan, the disciples were ready for one of the long-awaited lessons of the monk Aki. Aki, with his eyes that seemed to peer into everyone's soul, had the power to convey wisdom and inner peace with a simple look, and that day was no different. Dear disciples, he began in a calm, firm voice, I am here to tell you about a remedy that I have learned from ancient texts and from my own life experiences, the transformative power of warm water with lemon juice. The disciples, attentive and respectful, looked at him with interest, ready to absorb every word. They had heard about this remedy for a long time, and it was time to find out more. This practice has very ancient origins, Aki continued, dating back to the times of Buddhist monks and India's first Ayurvedic doctors. They passed this secret down from generation to generation as they recognized its innumerable benefits. And over the years, thanks to the countless evidence collected on this remedy, many modern doctors have also recognized its effectiveness and have begun to practice it and make it known to their patients. The monk took a glass in his hand. Imagine this glass of warm water with lemon juice, he said, like a small seed that slowly sprouts inside you, and it grows until it becomes a plant full of branches. Lemon, with its acidity, is like a ray of light that penetrates the darkness of your body, radiates into every cell, and brings with it a charge of vital energy. This simple elixir can cleanse your body of accumulated toxins, improving digestion and stimulating metabolism. And its purifying action makes the skin brighter and gives the body a feeling of lightness and vitality. From the properties contained in lemon, continued Aki, it is clear that the benefits that the body can obtain from the daily consumption of this drink are numerous. First of all, the vitamin C contained in this extraordinary citrus fruit illuminates the skin and gives it a younger appearance, making it toned and luminous. One of the disciples raised his hand shyly. Master, regarding the vitamin C contained in lemon, I have heard that it can strengthen the immune system. Is it true? Aki nodded with a pleased smile. Absolutely yes. Lemon is a precious source of vitamins and antioxidants that help protect our body from diseases and strengthen our immune defenses. It is like an armor that protects us from external attacks, and this makes it one of the most powerful protectors of our organism and our spirit, since by healing our body, it helps to make our mind feel better. You should know, he continued, that lemon, by strengthening the immune system, activates white blood cells and raises our body's barriers against diseases. Therefore, by taking a lemon a day, we can protect ourselves from infections, colds, and an innumerable series of bacteria and other organisms harmful to our health. While the disciples listened to the monk's words with growing interest, Aki continued his lesson, adding new benefits to his story. Warm water and lemon, drunk on an empty stomach, create an alkaline environment in the body, balancing pH levels and thus promoting general well-being, he said. Not only that, lemon facilitates digestion and intestinal transit, blocking constipation but avoiding diarrhea, thus ensuring correct functioning of the digestive system. Again, the numerous trace elements contained in lemon help to remineralize the body, providing our body with what it needs to stay healthy and vital. Finally, lemon soothes inflammation, dissolving uric acid and alleviating the associated pain and all the consequences we suffer from these problems. The disciples listened attentively to their master's words, fascinated by the profound knowledge and wisdom they emanated. And he, with a smile that lit up everyone's hearts, was leading them towards a deeper understanding of the relationship between body, mind, and spirit. The monk Aki, after having listed the various benefits of water and lemon, addressed the delicate topic of the possible anti-carcinogenic properties of this simple drink. According to older healers, Aki added cautiously, it appears that water with lemon juice may offer some protection against cancer. And recent scientific studies seem to confirm this theory, opening new scenarios on this terrible disease that affects millions of people every year. His disciples listened attentively, eager to understand this very important aspect of human health. Apparently, Aki continued, lemon contains compounds called limonoids and flavonoids, which have been associated with the ability to fight the growth of cancer cells. Some studies suggest that our ancestors were right, and that these substances present in lemon can help inhibit the formation and spread of tumors, making our body less susceptible to the development of the disease. However, Aki emphasized seriously, it is important to understand that these are only hypotheses and that further research is needed to definitively confirm lemon's effectiveness in preventing cancer. So, Aki concluded, while lemon juice water may offer numerous health benefits, it is important not to think of it as a miracle cure for cancer. Rather, it is important to consider this remedy as part of a healthy and balanced lifestyle, which can contribute to the prevention of various diseases, including cancer. Master Aki asked a disciple, what can you tell us about the connection between this natural remedy and the spiritual aspects so dear to us? Aside from the physical benefits we talked about, Aki replied, lemon juice also has a profound impact on our mental and spiritual state. It's as if it wakes us up from apathy and gives us a new perspective on life. Its freshness, in fact, brings us back to the present moment, freeing us from the worries of the past and the future. After speaking about the numerous physical benefits of lemon, and after answering the questions of his disciples, Aki stood up and, observing the landscape in front of him, spoke about the spiritual aspects linked to this ritual. Remember, he said in a serene voice, that the practice of drinking hot lemon water every day is not just limited to physical benefits, but has a profound spiritual meaning. Water represents the purity and fluidity of life, while lemon, with its freshness and acidity, symbolizes the light that brings clarity and illumination. Therefore, combining these two elements in a simple drink becomes a sacred gesture, an opportunity to purify the body and mind, and to reconnect with one's spirituality and the harmony of the universe. Do you often find yourself tossing and turning in bed for hours, unable to fall asleep? How many times have you woken up in the morning feeling still tired, as if you hadn't slept at all? And how much would you like to finally be able to fall asleep immediately, without nagging thoughts tormenting your mind? Now, imagine for a moment being able to find an optimal quality of rest, which gives you the charge and energy to face your days with serenity and vitality. And imagine waking up in the morning feeling rested, full of energy and ready to make the most of every moment of your life. In this video, thanks to Buddhist wisdom, you will discover the plant that helps you sleep better and promotes your spiritual awakening. And if you stay until the end of this Zen story, you will discover an ancient and powerful secret that will help you transform your sleep into a profound and revolutionary experience. In this way, in addition to improving your physical rest, you will be able to work on your spiritual growth, connecting with the most intimate part of you and with the divine. So make yourself comfortable, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications so that you are informed when we publish new content for your personal growth. And now let's start with the story, so you will know the power of Gyokuro, a miraculous plant also known as imperial dew tea. A plant capable of giving you a restful sleep and opening the doors to a world of lucid and deep dreams. a plant thanks to which you will be able to receive messages from your unconscious and deepen your connection with yourself and with the divine. In the heart of an ancient monastery nestled in the quiet of the Japanese mountains, the wise Buddhist monk Fujiwara sat surrounded by an attentive audience of disciples and pilgrims who had come from far and wide to listen to his teachings. Their faces, marked by long hours of travel and the search for wisdom, reflected a deep desire for inner peace and spiritual growth. With a welcoming smile and a serene demeanor, Fujiwara began to speak. Dear friends, the lives we lead are often hectic and chaotic, full of thoughts and worries. This distances us from our inner center and prevents us from fully enjoying the present. And what is one of the most difficult challenges we face every day? The elderly monk asked rhetorically. To find restful and extremely high-quality sleep, he replied immediately after asking the question and looking everyone in the eyes. A sleep that allows us to recharge our energies, to free the mind from obsessive thoughts, and to better prepare ourselves to face the new challenges of the following day. Today, I want to share with you an ancient secret, a precious gift that nature offers us, the Gyokuro plant. This miraculous plant, also known as imperial dew tea, has the power to transform our sleep into a profound and revolutionary experience on the physical and spiritual level. The young disciple Taro raised his hand shyly and asked, Master Fujiwara, how can a simple drink influence our sleep and our spirituality? Fujiwara smiled wisely and replied, Dear Taro, Gyokuro is not just a drink. It is a bridge to a world of lucid and deep dreams. A world where we can receive messages from our unconscious and deepen our connection with ourselves and the divine. Its delicate leaves, carefully collected and processed, release beneficial substances into the body that calm the nervous system, relieve stress and anxiety, and prepare the mind for a deep and restful sleep. An elderly pilgrim named Hanako, curious, asked, But how can we use Gyokuro to improve our dreams? Fujiwara, in a calm voice, explained, drinking an infusion of Gyokuro before going to bed. Dreams, guided by the beneficial and relaxing properties of Gyokuro infusion, become portals to an inner world full of intuitions and inspiration. And dreams, my dears, can reveal hidden aspects of ourselves, help us solve problems that torment us in daily life, and guide us towards our spiritual path. Have you ever wondered why psychoanalytic scholars, starting with the famous Gustav Jung, give incredible importance to dreams? The monk asked again. Because they, if interpreted in the right way, reveal a lot about us, about our problems and our desires. Here, therefore, is the need to take care of the quality of our rest. Taro, still doubtful, asked, But how can we distinguish normal dreams from those induced by Gyokuro? Fujiwara, with an enigmatic smile, replied, Dear Taro, Gyokuro-induced dreams are more vivid, more intense, and more memorable. They are like portals that lead us to another dimension, where we can interact with symbols, archetypes, and figures of our unconscious. And with practice and meditation, you will learn to recognize these dreams and decipher their messages. Hanako, fascinated by this new perspective, asked, Master Fujiwara, can you explain to us exactly how we can use these dreams for our spiritual growth? The elderly monk, in a deep voice, explained, Dreams induced by Gyokuro can be a valuable guide for our spiritual path. Through these dreams, we can receive insights into our lives, our hidden talents, and our emotional blocks. We can also connect with our spiritual guides and our soul. Know that with careful listening and reflection, these dreams can help us grow spiritually and reach a deeper level of awareness. Fujiwara's words resonated in the hearts of those present, lighting in them a spark of hope and renewed awareness. Many approached the monk to ask for personalized advice and to receive a gift of some Gyokuro leaves to take with them. And their mentor, with a smile full of empathy, added, "Remember, dear friends, that sleep is a sacred moment, an opportunity to reconnect with one's essence and to prepare for spiritual awakening. Use Gyokuro with wisdom and respect, and let yourselves be guided by its beneficial energy towards a more serene, more aware, and more meaningful life." In the weeks following this lesson, many of those who had listened to Fujiwara's teachings began to experience the benefits of Gyokuro on their sleep and dreams. They noticed how their rest became deeper and more refreshing, and how their dreams became more vivid, intense, and memorable. Some began to receive messages from their unconscious that guided them in their daily lives and helped them solve problems that had been tormenting them for a long time. Others connected with their spiritual guides and their soul, experiencing a sense of deep connection with the divine. Taro, the young disciple who had asked Fujiwara how to distinguish normal dreams from those induced by Gyokuro, began to keep a diary of his dreams. And over time, he learned to recognize the lucid and profound dreams induced by Gyokuro and decipher their messages. Thanks to these dreams, he received invaluable insights into his life, his hidden talents, and the emotional blocks that were preventing him from finding his way. These dreams helped him grow spiritually and reach a deeper level of awareness. Hanako, the elderly pilgrim who was fascinated by the possibility of using dreams for her spiritual growth, began to meditate on the things she discovered thanks to her dreams. And slowly, with practice and reflection, he learned to understand the symbols that appeared in his dreams and began to heal his emotional wounds and find inner peace. The story of Fujiwara, Taro, and Hanako quickly spread throughout Japan. More and more people began using Gyokuro to improve their sleep and dreams, and to embark on a journey of spiritual growth and connection with the divine. Thus, the Gyokuro became a symbol of hope and renewal, a precious gift that helped people find their inner balance and live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. But what does Fujiwara's story teach us? That sleep is a sacred moment, a precious opportunity to reunite with one's essence and to prepare for spiritual awakening. And Gyokuro, with its beneficial power, can help us transform our sleep into a profound and revolutionary experience, promoting not only our physical rest, but also our spiritual growth. But Gyokuro is not just a miracle drink. It is a symbol of hope and renewal, an invitation to take care of ourselves and rediscover our connection with the divine. It is a precious gift that helps us find our inner balance and live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. If you are ready to change your life for the better, if you want to find restful sleep and greater awareness, then Gyokuro may be the answer you are looking for. Start integrating this miracle plant into your daily routine today and prepare for an extraordinary experience that will take you to a new level of well-being and connection with yourself and the divine. In the description, you will find the link to the Gyokuro tea that our editorial team has selected. Try it and let us know your experience.